Love that sound. Doom, bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. I'm actually even a little bit late. Look at that. And I am live on the YouTuber. And someone is actually watching. Wow. Hi. They deleted goodie bags? Aw, man. That's kind of disappointing. It is what it is. Oh, well. Ah, well. Good morning. I'm Lord.Cairnmark, and I'm here to talk about witchcraft, spells, theology, religion, world history, myths, legends, gods, and beasts, and all of the above fun and stuff. How y'all doing? How is y'all doing? Ask anything about witchcraft. Anything. Might be fun even. Who knows? Might be fun. Their YouTube connects with the chat and shit. God damn. Hey, it's Cassandra, top of the morning. Beth, top of the morning. Well, Beth was yeeted out of here. Polly, top of the morning. Sophisticated. Love that. Love the name. Smart name. How are you? Pretty magical. Tired as fuck, but you know, that's how it is when you got this as a full-time job and I need to go live at 5:30 every morning, but whew, fun, spicy. Ugh. Goddamn. Lisa Gavel, guest up shawty, Sonia. How y'all doing? Hi, do you do free yes or no, Sonia, if you're really fucking quick about it? Before anyone sees that you have asked a question. Go, shoot. What? God dang it. What did I lose now? My glasses. I might need those. There we go. Will Alan come back? No. Thank you. Fun times? Very fun times, yes. Yeah, sorry about that. But if you do want to, get yourself a love spell. I do offer spell work as well if you want them to do come back. And you can do a communication spell so that you guys can talk more and talk better. And maybe a road opener to get more possibilities with each other. Just saying, a reading is never set in stone. It's set in sand. And let's change the outcome. Annie, top in the morning. How you doing? I think we're Rose. Andrew88, top of the morning to you as well. Andrei, how you doing? Andrei. Alexis and Mia, top of the morning. I like to check when I get a new job. You see, now you would need a reading for that. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, get whatever you need from there, like a live reading, for example. Jenny, if you want to, I do mediumships as well. If you truly want to check in on that, rather than just making a quick yes and no question, it feels very disingenuous, to be honest. You know. S Heart S, top of the morning to you as well. Thy boy Shamvoy, top of the morning. Pantera D, top of the morning. Suela Rosa. Should I learn more about astrology? I mean, anyone everywhere should, but which astrology are you thinking about? Are you thinking about Western and Jungian? Are you thinking about Chinese? Are you thinking about Maori? Are you thinking about Mayan astrology? There's so many astrologies out there. I would argue that Mayan astrology is way more correct than anyone out there. Can I ask a question? Anyone can ask anything about witchcraft. Go wild. Spells, gods, deities, theology, religion, myths, legends, world history. Mystical, top of the morning. How are you doing, beautiful? I mean, learn for make money from that? Wow, you're literally only focusing on making money rather than helping people? I feel you like you have the wrong mindset in that case. Mystical? Does that mean how you do? Really fucking tired. Way too little sleep, way too much work. Yeah, I know. And Tasha, good morning. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you so much. Dai, you're welcome. Virgil, top and Morris, Karis, Helena, user 60, Zadedriel, J, Varavi, Angel, top and morning. That's fair enough, yeah. Any other news from the pub? He is awake. Oh, Tasha, that sounds like a rough sleep, though. CJW2, if you do want any type of reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get any type of reading you want from there. Like a live reading, for example. You're up very early. This is when we start the live every single Monday to Friday. At least, this is the time. Tasha? That's fair. That's very fair. And Pipeline, top of the morning. How are you doing, beautiful? Goodie bag is back. Okay. Didn't sleep well? What do you mean? Riot, top of the morning. I haven't slept well since 2012, at least. There's always something new on the horizon, you know? How be you? Tired, anxious, magical. Oh, Liz, I don't have insomnia. I have anxiety. But well-controlled anxiety. So, there's that. And I'm a workaholic, so, you know, it doesn't really help. Blessed be, Av. Blessed be. How you doing? Any grounding technique you could recommend? Honestly, the grounding is one of the absolute best. Count 10 things in your surroundings. Count 9 things that you see the colors of, count 8 things that you feel physically, like your clothes, your hair, the glasses, count 7 things that you can hear. It's working every single time. For me. Everyone uses different kind of groundings. If you do it for anxiety, that is one of the best ones. Lord, I'd like you to meet Sky. She's one of my friends and cover members. I recommend you to her. Lovely angel. Lovely. When have you discovered your power? God knows. I started all of this when I was 1. I've been doing this for 30 years. God knows. God knows when I actually connected with that. I feel like that's way before my consciousness. Go Sky. Tap of the morning to you, beautiful. How you doing? Angel, I don't really have to be accurate. It feels like at that point I'm talking about a child, you know? You know those parents who say like, oh yeah, no, they're 28 months. Like, no, tell me that he's just 2. Jeez, calm down. Can I ask a question? You can ask anything about witchcraft. Go wild. Executive vids. 1, you can make a reading to look into that. 2, you can get yourself spell work so that you make it a certainty instead. I do offer love spells, executive vids, if you are interested in that. Let's say. And maybe, good morning, how you doing? Does it take time to work? Everything takes time. Time moves no matter what. I can't pocket 5 minutes and use it for later. Everything takes time. What I have the magical ability to do is to choose what to do with it. Overdoing the cleaning without my knee brace on. God dang it. Hey, no idea who you are. Tell me. I am Lord.Cairnmark. I talk a lot about witchcraft. I have 2 bachelors and 5 books on the topic. I'm a major fucking nerd in a lot of things. Witchcraft being one of the main ones, right? Been doing this for 30 years. We do a lot of spell work. We do a lot of readings. We have a canoe load of fun. And I cry from time to time because shit is emotional. Hi. How you doing? And we played the latest boss from the 1500s. Here on the Lord.Cairnmark FM. I really need a sound bar thingy where I can just press a button for the sound horn. She's been struggling with the fact if she's should continue talking to spirits, aka Sky. What do you think? What is the struggle about specifically? Sophisticated? I do readings. Yes. Oh, Chris Jensen, you need to be way more creative with your bullying. God damn, try harder next time. YouTube people are always so unique. You're your friend. Jesus Christ. Like I haven't heard it before, Chris. Do you know how to come with truth and not as truth? Yes. Oh, Chris Jensen, again, you need to be way more creative. Ask this question same time you were answering. Yeah, I get you. Fair, Angel. Fair. You need a soundboard? Right, maybe? I really need a soundboard. Hey, yeet. Yeah, mystical. I don't care for that kind of dude. Don't send him any money, Chris. Good thing you can ask anything for free. Idiot. It barely got on 25 degrees tonight. I know, Virgil, it was so fucking warm here as well. Had bad experiences with spirits lately. Bad ones keep coming through. Have you ever like, it's one thing to communicate with spirits, and it's one thing to practice protection. You know, you can also seek out beings and deities. You don't just open up. That's a wrong way of doing it. I started taking action. Run the fuck yeah. Heck yeah. So yeah, you need to start choosing. You need to start finding. You need to start, looking into stuff. As a wizard, the world changes around me, for me, BMF. Right. Heck yeah. Can you take yourself from emotional pain? Absolutely. Absolutely. You can mitigate, you can plan, you can overcome. Usually idea of what a parent should do for you to give you the tools needed for that kind of stuff. But let's be honest, parents are never really there for most people who does witchcraft nowadays. What Tasha said, yeah. So yeah, if you do, Sky, if you do want to learn how to start searching for specific beings and deities and spirits and entities and so on and so forth, I do offer private lessons if you are interested. Isn't it written that on the king's lips are divination and his judgment must be just? Depends entirely. BMF, some kind of magic help with summoning as well. Now, please ask a question. Minimalist, if you do want to ask anything in Witchcraft, ask away. If you ask anything about reading or anything like that, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. Do you have any solution for nerve damage pain after surgery? Where? It really depends on the nerve damage, specifically. Kitchen. When my husband career build up back in kitchen, if you want to, I can make a road opener as a spell work to make the possibilities come in, you know. Does Lilith have anything for me? Minimalist, that is a great question. But if you do want to, get yourself a live box reading so we can actually make the reading. If it's a hernia specifically, we need to start movement. So honestly, the best I would argue here is yoga. It all started again when Angel had a bad spirit in her home. Haven't communicated with them in years till that happened. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, there's a lot of protection that might be needed through mediumship, spirit talking and stuff like that. But yeah, you can't book her a reading? Why not? And Pooja, rather than making it a question, get yourself a spell work so that it actually happens. Those who justify the ungodly are counted as the righteous. Later, guys. Just be positive. We get what we give. Heck yeah. Here we do. When my husband... Yep, no, did that. Going to book her a 15-minute box reading, but my card is being dumped. God dang. And a live box reading is not necessarily asking how... giving her the help. She needs a lesson. Is the title Witch Doctor just another way to say they're practicing witch, or like rank? They are trying to get in a rank into it. Some practices does have the doctors into it, you know. So yeah. Hello Vietnam. I've never had someone from Vietnam watch. Hi, NF Hockley. That's cool. How to do that? Pooja, text me. Or get any spell work you need from my profile. So go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need there. You can find both readings as well as spell work. What do you mean witch? Witch. Spirits, nature, spells, readings. Witch. There's no connotation. There's no subtext. Witch is a witch. Like an accountant is an accountant. A marketer is a marketer. Bertle, isn't it nice though? Can you solve one for me? I feel like you're not writing English there. That's bullshit, dude. Tyler? What? Are you telling me that accountants aren't accountants? Are you telling me that I'm not a witch? What? And who have you studied? I have studied world history, myths, legends, and witchcraft in the museums and cultural heritage bachelors. I have studied another one, morbid tourism, and specifically that bachelor that I did there was about voodoo and the morbid idea of the authenticity that we try to post around the marketing idea around voodoo tourism. But alongside that, I have 30 years of experience. My whole life has been witchcraft, my guy. So Tyler, ain't bullshit. So 2 bachelors, 5 books on the topic. Here we are. Hi, I'm a major nerd. And Teddy, top of the morning. Nope, don't buy. You're gifting. I'm gifting. Gifted, I think is what you're looking into. And Moon. Oh, Tyler, you need to be way more creative if you want to go anywhere with that one. So yeah, Tyler, I think you're looking for gifted, not grifting. You need to start writing your English correctly. Is there a way to tell when someone will pass away? There are several ways of telling, yes. Can you do a reading for me? Yes, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. Then we might have a problem, my guy. Oh, Vin Blad, if you do want a reading regarding that, get yourself a reading. Or get yourself a spell work. You know, I love spell. So, that he's not done with you. Unless you want him to be done with you, of course. You're incredibly gifted and know you're talking about. I respect that. Hey, yeah. It means you're selling something. Clearly you are. Tyler, I am definitely selling something. Good eyes, readings, spells, books, mediumship, lessons on witchcraft. I'm definitely selling something, Tyler. Good job. Pooja, the road opener spell is what you're looking for. Road opener for possibilities. Angel, no, it's not insane. People are allowed to believe in whatever they want to believe. Like Tyler here, it's not insane how they don't believe in this. It's majority not believing in this. It's not that strange. We are the minority here, Angel. How are you, Lord? How is your dog? Dog is awake. That is literally the only news that I have. Tasha, you don't need permission for that shit. Taylor's an asshat and he knows it. I wish him the worst life ever. I wish him the same wish that he wishes upon immigrants. And I don't think it's a good wish, though. My hair, goddamn, how's the mental stability steroid? Have studied longer and can quote my beliefs and years of apprenticeship. Oh, Tyler, same. You actually, if you do get my 5th book, you actually get my my bachelor's in there. Yeah, my 2nd bachelor's is in the 5th book. BMF, that is so fucking fair, though. May I ask, will my friend get better? And Adair C. If you do want any type of reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. I wonder if Tyler knows that I've studied in the university for 6 years. What does studies have to do with it? Experience usually speaks more, to be honest. If he actually have studied and then got out to work life, he knows that experience talks so much more than studies. But I don't know, he seems to have studied a lot, so he must know that, right? Have you faced warlocks yet? Well, yeah. Diamond, top of the morning. Your first word were like, caris, hubris. Yeah. How do you know if deity is reaching out to you? with great difficulty. You truly need to know the type of deity, the practice, the culture. After that, you can see if the signs are true or not true. Anything can be a sign, but not everything is a sign, and that is the difficulty. You truly need to know what type of deity is contacting you. So, for example, if it's a god of war, then you should be worried. What do you think I am? Definitely some kind of person. Frid Eborg, glad midsommar. Ever met Loki? No, I tried to stay way clear of the Aesirs. How do you celebrate midsummer? We canceled our plans in hopes and dreams of getting my puppy back from the emergency room. Can I ask why? Why what? The Aesirs? Aesirs are to blame and not to worship. Angel, that is why they were embodied. Hope you're doing well. Quick question. I'm asking a woman out on a date tomorrow. Will she say yes to having lunch and drinks with me on Saturday? Thank you. Oh, great question though, Alphonse. But I urge you to get a spell so that it becomes a certainty rather than a question. Tarot, then I say to you, good luck within the next 6 months. If you have Loki as anyone in your deity team, good luck. What's that? Your hand? It is a hand, yes. Well done. Happened to you, puppy? Very sick, Frid. Very sick. Mentioned something in our conversation and I want to talk about it publicly. Should I? Why wouldn't you? You know? Why wouldn't you? Alphonse, thank you. Oh, Tasha, that is disappointing. Took a long time to get chill with Loki, but he still throws a wrench in every once in a while. BMF, yeah, as I said, if you work with Loki, I hope that you have good lucks in your next 6 months. What is the purple blade looking at? It's a purple blade. The minerals still work. They seem to have become ineffective. They should. Depends on the practice, though. All minerals are different. How do I cast a spell without a book, but in a spirit? In a spirit. I mean, first, you don't need a book to cast a spell. Policy is absolutely fine. Where are they watching me on? What show is it? Shady? What are you talking about? Haven't had anything like weird happen to show that he's here, but I'm waiting. Don't wait. Start casting him out. Shady Lil, you might want to be more clear because I don't understand you. May I ask a question? Amk, you know where to get your readings and stuff, but you can ask anything about witchcraft. Because they always come up with the craziest subjects. Where don't fucking go. Craziest subjects might even be fun. It is the thingy that looks like a blade on the table near you. Oh, you mean the sword? It's purple? How do I make $1 billion? Work hard. Specifically on your goal. Oh, Shady, we can absolutely do that. Absolutely. The decorations do look purple. I mean, there is a purple light in the background there, so that kind of checks out. It is an interactive melon slicer if you want to make it melon slicer. Yes, thank you. I will be good after I get my space and my son next to me. Heck yeah, shady little baby. Heck yeah. Tash Pit and Brenna, top of the morning. What does it mean if you dream that a witch comes and writes a seal on my daughter's pregnant belly? It depends entirely. In what culture do you live in? What do you work with? Do you have any traumas? Dream interpretation is absolute bullshit until we've had a few weeks of therapy, so I know who you are as a person. Other than that, dream interpretation becomes almost professional guessing. When looking at altars, is it normal to feel at peace? Abso-fucking-lutely, Kayla. Absolutely. Angel, what are we talking about? Your clients and protection and what? Well, spells work best on avoidance. Depends entirely on what he's usually very avoidant in. Angel, I will not scroll up. Thank you, then. Been feeling lost and unsure what to do next in my life. Any advice? Tashbit, I do argue that you could get a reading to see all the possibilities that we can do, but do get a private reading. That way we can look into more possibilities. What if we do this? What if we do that? What happens if I do this? And should I do that? And what is the end result of all of these paths and everything like that? One of those things where we need to look deeper than just one quick, like, any advice? Don't. You know, like, you know. Sun, top of the morning. Do you answer questions? I answer a lot of questions. You can answer... What? You can ask anything about witchcraft. But if you do want a reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. Alphonse, do this thing. So what did we get, Alphonse? 3-card pull. Heck yeah. Oh, pro noob, there is literally only one site. If I'm assuming you're going with Western / Jungian astrology and astrology charts and stuff like that, there's only one site that I know is somewhat correct, and that is Astrodienst. There we go. We got the first 3% on the bar. Ray, you look up Bardcore. See, am I even cut out for a career at the P? I'ma start working for myself? Heck yeah, Cass. Heck yeah. Was I bewitched? Oh, damn, that is a question. Into the session about Akashic records. She says I was a doctor in my past life, but I practiced herbs and oils. Could have been a doctor in ancient Greece. Pay someone to do pig heart love spell. Do you think it'll work? Aya? Maybe. Depends on the practice. Most practices that use pig hearts and stuff like that is most likely cliffotics. So they use a lot of demonic practices and, you know, the tree of death, not necessarily the tree of life. Love spells at that point, Aya. If you wanted a positive love spell, then, ooh, yeah. Lith, you can call yourself a witch anytime you want to. What do Effie think of me? If you want to, we can absolutely get a reading by then. And son, you can also get yourself a reading. And Alphonse, yes, you did. You get a 3-card pull with that. So what is your question? So yeah, Fairy Godmother. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a live reading if you're interested in looking into that. Ray, what is our business then? What is the marketing strategy specifically? Somehow walked into a web. It's all over my hair. Virgil, take it as a sign. And yeah, what Tasha said, you could get yourself a money and abundance spell so that you get more clients. Are you drinking, mate? I'm drinking Coke Zero and coffee. Pro noob, Astro Dienst. So Astro, like in astrology, Dienst as D-I-E-N-S-T. Pro noob. Astro Dienst. I tried chat from a very famous TikToker, but it didn't do anything. Chat? Ray? What is it? Chat? I want to ask out this beautiful to lunch and drinks on Saturday. Will she say? What will she say? It's going to be a little bit avoidant, Alphonse. It's going to be a little bit avoidant. We're going to try to change the topic. It's going to feel like this is not within your reach and so on and so forth. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't keep on trying. So do it, because I can only see a good result here. So hint at it and then ask. You know? Hint, then ask. Pi, that is such a weirdly specific thing. Do obsession spells work on avoidance? Yes, I do love doing obsession spells, Q. If you're interested, I do offer those. He's getting into finding Minecraft. Super excited. Heck yeah, pro noob. Honestly, I would argue to look into Mayan astrology instead. It's way more correct. So yeah. Thank you, brother. Alphonse? It's a good answer. It's a good answer. And Kagadi at 0608. If you do want a reading to look into if someone has used black magic on you, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. How do you know if you're a witch? It's a title. Like accountant or marketer. Some witches literally just do teas and stews, and other witches do spiritualisms. And other witches do spellcraft only. Some people are religious, some people are not religious. Witchcraft is a really, really big spectrum of umbrella terms. And Nick, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. You can even get yourself a love spell so that you do get that special connection. What could I put on it? Anything. Anything that Hermes likes. Anything that would note what is Hermes, you know? Can I manifest forgiveness? Yes, but do not take manifestations as something synonymous to fake it till you make it. You need to know that it's true, not think that it's true. You tell me what career I'll end up doing if you want to be, but you need to get your reading from my profile. While my life is boring, break your own cycle, my guy. Think of something new. Go to a VR experience. Go to a bodysuit flying thingy. Break your own chains, man. Should I peruse this relationship of 30 years back? Peruse. Sangay Choden, thank you for following, beautiful. Full of anger these days. think it's no a good idea to make a spell, right? Depends entirely on the spell. You can use that anger to fuel a spell as well. Give some tips on manifestations. Well, it's not many tips on manifestation. Manifestation has gotten a little bit confused today with fake it till you make it, as I said. You need to know that it's true. So, for example, when I go to the store, I can say I'm going to the store. That's knowing that you're going to the store. But what I can manifest is I am getting chocolate milk. I can't assume that the store has chocolate milk, but goddamn do I know that I'm getting my fucking chocolate milk. You know? BMF? Yes, I have. And Ash, if you want to, you can even get spell work for that, so you do not have to worry. And Sanjay, I do offer love spells, just so you know. KO, thank you for following, beautiful. Nick did a thing. What did we get, Nick? A yes and no question. Heck yeah, Nick. Heck yeah. Whoop whoop, Nick. So yeah, Nick, what is the question? You got yourself a yes and no question. Does Y realize we are twin flames / have a connection? Oof. Abso-fucking-lutely not. If anything, he believes the absolute opposite. Wow, Nick. Wow. This is not a good card to have. Nick, you might want to look into spell work to make it a certainty and not a question. Ugh. Oh, Melissa, absolutely not. If anything, she did love spell on me. Whew. She's amazing. I'm the one being enchanted here. Melissa. That's a way of doing that when I talk about my wife, absolutely. Yeah. There we go. Weird. Nick, not necessarily weird. We never know other people because we are not those people. Hey, new layout. Altruistic? It's been a while. We had this for a month at the very least. And Fia, if you want a reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need there. Like a live reading, for example. And Minerva, Gia, thank you for following, beautiful. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Fia, of course. How you day? Witch on wheels? Tired, man. Tired. Tashi, that is a great question. It really depends on their practice. Sometimes they feel like they're not allowed to. Sometimes you don't have any threads to pull to read. Sometimes you are an unreadable being like myself. So, yeah. There are several reasons to why they couldn't read you. Are you not going to answer the yes and no questions? Sanjay? Of course. Go into my profile. Click the thing in my bio and get yourself a yes and no question. But Witch on Wheels, you never answered. How you feel? And Masha, good morning. Big Empire, get yourself a reading from my profile. Click the link in my bio. And if you want to, I do offer love spells as well. Good morning, Mama Son. How you doing, beautiful? Joakim Anka, fucking genius TikTok name. Hi, what do you think of dreams? Dreams are definitely dreams. Mama Son, anxious, freakishly tired, magical. Add sparkle effects here. Big Empire, you need to get yourself a reading. Is witchcrafting being used to cast revenge on person? It's definitely possible to do revenge on a person. If you want to, we can get a reading on that. Did you get any sleep? I crashed. Absolutely. But 4 hours of sleep after not having slept at all since Sunday, you know, it's still not quite enough. If anything, I woke up feeling even worse. So, yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of how I feel today. And Bell, if you want to make it a certainty, get yourself a money and abundance spell from my profile to make it a certainty. Ooh, Mama Son, do tell, do tell. Why do I feel tired after being heavily emotional? I mean, because you usually get drained of energy, you get dehydrated, and everything like that. So, yeah, and definitely due to cortisol, you know, the whole, what we like to call as ugly as stress hormone. It's literally when you get engaged or passionate about literally anything, no matter if that's anxiety or happiness, you do get tired from that kind of stuff. If you got a curse to only remember one spell, which would you hope it would be? The Curse Breaker. Do you think your sleeping problems may be a spell? Melissa, no. It's because my dog is in the emergency room. Exactly, Melissa. It's not a spell. Don't worry. Shit ain't allowed to get in this house. So yeah, it's like putting stuff into a paper shredder if they try. So I am not worried about that stuff. So yeah, right. Isn't it fair though? Isn't it fair? Tasha, good luck. Ooh, Mama Son, interesting. Nice. Yeah, right? Like, if I couldn't allow myself to do any type of curse work or anything like that, then obviously there would be a different question to it. But you literally just asked, like, yeah, why not break it? Yeah. Like, don't be stupid about it. Did my other message get spammed? Your other message definitely got spammed. Claudia Feo. Heyo. How you doing? Yeah. That is the universe trying to tell me. Mahez, if you want to, get yourself a reading so we can actually look into that. Shaine27, thank you for following. Still spammed. Yep. And Nana, what type of ritual are we talking about? Damn, Paul, you need to be way more creative about your bullying if you want that shit to stick. Damn. Ooh, what's on that is an interesting one. Must I be in a good vibrational state for our spell to work? I am in a constant state of meh. No, you do not. I need to, though. Waiting is an energy that I can truly work with. And Paul, you feel like someone who is trying to look for something in their life and you haven't quite found it yet. How are you, Paul? Are you okay? Oh, Mom's on 100%. 100%. And Paul, yeah, no, that's not an observation. Would you like me to show you my Shrinji Kempo belt? 14 years of martial arts, my guy. Specifically, like, why do you even go in with, you can't punch or hasn't been punched? Like, what the fuck kind of idea is that? That is the most American fucking thing I've heard in a minute and a half, Paul. God damn. Yeah, help me, brother. Help you with what? You seem to be very confused. Whether or not doing a face reveal soon. Ooh, very true. Absolutely not. Wow. Wow, Virgil. That card? 3 of Swords. Virgil, do it. Virgil, fucking do it. I double dare you. Ugh. God damn. And UK, do write in English so we all know what you're writing about, okay? Mama's Home, we can absolutely check in on that. There we go, UK. Thank you. Not a curse. Not a curse. Paul, I feel like you're speaking in tongues now. How is your English going? And Claudia, if you do want any type of reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. Like a live reading, for example. TikTok witches keep on saying high vibration detachment, hoping for spells to work. Yeah. Haven't I told you, Mountain TikTok witches? God damn. Don't listen to TikTok witches, man. The do's and don'ts is literally the biggest red flag that I know of. Hello, Marie. How you doing? And also, what could it have been? Oh, maybe something that we was not ready for. Any more news on Hermes? Hermes is awake. I'm English. You're a charlatan of course. Help me. I'm cursed with watching YouTube live stream shite. Paul, you're not cursed. You're stupid. The more you interact with lives like this, the more lives like this you get. If you don't want stuff like this, don't interact, my guy. You might want to start looking into social media management a little bit. But yeah, it seems like it was someone who wanted to connect with you. Someone who, I would argue, with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, mystical, you can absolutely eat him. I hope Paul just know that he wasted 10 minutes of his life, you know. That's on him. But the Two of Swords is always a little bit spiritual to me. You know? And when we get the Lover's card and the Knight of Wands, and let's be honest, Mama-san, I know who's getting a Knight of Wands very soon. Something is connecting. Something is connecting, Mama-san. I don't think it was a bad thing, an evil thing. It might have been an overwhelming thing. You know? And sometimes that feels super scary, if that makes sense. Mystical, Paul is definitely giving me interaction, yeah. But for his own good, he might want to stop. For my good, he's more than welcome to continue. My energy is shot. Edgy, no. Why? Why is it shot? How you doing? Marie, he has eaten once. Which is good. But he hasn't done anything else. Because my dad's having a get-together and they made me do their zodiac readings. Edgy. I could imagine that would be very freakishly tiring. I triple cleaned the porch and I think blessed and protected my house. Heck yeah. Once is better than none. Marie, it sure fucking is. True that. Indeed, Virgo. Apollo is also one of those big energy dudes. So yeah. Damn, energy. Damn. That is also a lot of energy. And baby girl Gav, if you do want to have a reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there, okay? Either a live one or a private one. Hello there, Senya. Lovely. How you doing, beautiful? Paul is gone. Yes, most likely yeeted. Is my son Joel's sending me angel numbers? Senya. No. No, they are not. With the death reversed. At the very least, what we can tell is that it's not Joel's. Ah, man. I had a battery thrown off my desk earlier. Kayla, that does happen. Yeah, solid powerless. He needed to go. Didn't touch the damn thing, Caleb. That does happen. Edgy, it means that you need balance in your life. Aggressively so. And Kayla G, thank you for following, beautiful. Yeah, Shy isn't here, yeah. Unfortunately, goddamn. Edgy, that might be because we don't know how to read into our own reality currently. You know, our everyday life and how we are registering it and how little control we actually have of it. Edgy. You're saying. What do you mean, UK? I feel like that didn't really make sense to me. Beth, top of the morning. How are we, beautiful? Ooh, what type of totem though, Edgy? Good, love. How did the late live go? Better than I thought, to be honest. Current relationship with my man? Claromancy. Let's check in with that. Is this craft most powerful in the small hours? No, it's not really like that. I'm a polymatical omnist. It's not necessarily a craft that abides to hours or days or anything. And I don't know about small hours. The world is either waking up or going to sleep. So, yeah. Looking fucking great, honestly. You see this one right there? Mountain? This is the special others. This line over here, this whole line is about positives. This one is beyond the positive. Beyond positive. You know? Family, great. Talks, great. Money coming in. Relationship-wise, all of this is absolutely stunning. We just need to look into ourselves. That doubt that we might have. In religion, the small hours, especially before sunrise, is regarded very special. 15 cents. In religion, which one are you stating? Because there's 600,000 different kind of religious practices out there. Is it Christianity you're talking about? Islam, Buddhism, Shintoism, Celticism, Norse, Chemeticism, Hellenism? The main ones? The main ones? Buddhism doesn't really care about days and hours. Islam cares a lot about days, not necessarily hours. Well, if you do Sufi or Sikh, then hours matters. Absolutely. Christianity, some days matter. So 15 saints, you need to be way more specific when you ask or talk about stuff like that. How many ways does a human need to cope with the unknown? Well, none if it don't want to. I lied? Jula, what do you mean you lied? Is it closing in towards me? Movement-wise? No, but you need to. You need to. We have done everything we can to make him closer to you. Now it's up to you. And wide open? Yeah, wide open. It doesn't mean that you are taking actions on actually getting closer. Have you even discussed possibilities? Madi, thank you for following. With him? Exactly. Baffled, we as humans have made it this far, uncertain of what our purpose is. Do we need to know a purpose to keep on moving forward? Mountain? Then we might want to, next time when we do a call, we might want to start talking about possibilities of the future. My allergies are popping off here as well. God damn. Undead Viking, that is a fair point. That is a fair point. Have we casted the most recent one? This is the most recent one. Or you mean, spellwork, yes. You know, wheels were added to luggage after we made it to the moon. Baffling. That is baffling. I feel like I need to fact check that one, but that is baffling. Excited for the results. Looking positive though. Looking positive. Use the chili flakes with salt as entryway protection. No, but entryway cursing. The chili flakes are usually, you know, spicing shit up. But salt? Absolutely. Undead Viking. Do state from what practice you're talking from. From what practice are chili flakes associated with negativity rather than protection? Because most African practice, for example, it's about more deity work and not negativity nor positivity. It's just deity work. And Tato, of course, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio and get whatever you need. And Undead Viking, in that case, chili doesn't really have any type of meaning because chili wasn't a thing when Asatru was a thing. From what I've seen on my end, my bad. Thank you. But yeah, Asatru doesn't have any anything to do with chili. Best way to get started in general witchcraft and what are good sources? Sorry, I know that's broad. That's absolutely okay. General way of starting witchcraft. See what interests you. I would always argue for most people to look into their favorite movies. You know, Lord of the Rings, Hereditary, stuff like that. You know, their favorite fantasy movie. Because there isn't a single original fantasy movie, game, book out there that is not already based in Celticism, Norse paganism, Shintoism, Chemeticism, Hellenism, so on and so forth. So we might want to explore our own interest a little bit, make it actually fun for ourselves and see what is actually interesting us. Secondly, good sources, mine. I got 5 books on the topic, if you're interested. And then you can actually go into people who actually know stuff, for example this live, and just ask as much as you want. Do take on the note of red flags as well for people who answer straight away like, hey, do you have any good spell for this? And they just answer, yes, use this candle, light it here, put the paper underneath and blah, blah, blah. If people answer like that, it's a red flag. If people answer, okay, cool, lovely, you want a love spell? Great. What is your practice? We can start answering from your practice and your point of view. At that point, you know that they know what they're talking about. And not an idiot who is too proud of their own answer to respect your practice. So, that's a lot. You're welcome. I'd inspect. Thank you for following, beautiful. Right, that is absolutely hilarious. Why are the like hearts different today? It's midsummer. Is there any backlash of doing a love spell? Depends entirely on practice. So, for example, in my practice, if you do want a love spell or obsession spell, you can get it from me. There's no backlash. But there are a lot of practices that does have backlash, karmic, back pay, mirror shit, and even certainties of getting a payback. So, yeah, depends truly on the practice. It's good to plant rosemary near the front of your house. Yes, indeed it is, for protections. It's like a rowan tree as well. Is it going to become easier for me, or at least successful? Now, Gabriel, if you do want to, you can, one, get yourself spell work so you do become successful, or two, you can get a reading to look into it. 4 for 4, that goes to you too as well. Rowan tree. It's a very, both rosemaries as well as rowan trees are very Welsh in its practice when it comes to protecting. Asking for a reading? Lovely, Gabriel. In that case, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and look into that. Either get a live reading if you wanted to answer straight away, or a private reading so we can answer more than just that one question, you know? Amazon, you're welcome. Yeah, so now, if you do want the love and or obsession spell, do get it from me. Yes, sir. Some things come back in threefold if you're a Wiccan. Some people have karma if you're a Hindu or Vedic. Some people have major setback or backlash, whereas you can ruin it if you disrespect the deities, entities, and beings involved. You could have a K special on the white deck? Absolutely. Winter? Yes, there are, actually. It's going to be a very well and good emotional day. It's all in the positives. All I can hear is Peter Griffin. Yeah. There's going to be a disconnection from a person. And we're going to defy a person, not necessarily yourself, your morals and your ideas, but there's going to be a defiance here. There's going to be an ask of you that is not going to suit you and your decision making, you know? The last song? Oh, Edward, fair. So yeah, there's going to be a disconnection and it's going to be a problem. But emotionally, a really good day. You're called as a witness in court case and I don't want to do it, so fucking don't do it. Defy that shit. What is the craziest thing you've seen during your journey of witchcraft, if you don't mind me asking? Well, it's definitely not one of those crazy things. I feel in comparison to what other people most likely have experienced, I've experienced some crazy fucking hoojoo, woojoo, juju, moojoo. But like, I've been doing this for 30 years, Aiden. So as a young child, it was wild to me when one of the spirits came through and, you know, you started smelling that pipe smoke. You started seeing his clothes. You knew he was a lumberjack, and that was just eye-opening for a fucking 3-year-old, you know? And Edward Fawcett, if you do want any type of reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. Like a live reading, for example. Beth, you're welcome. Joey Milne, top of the morning. Thank you for following on the Red app, dude. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Burb. How long is it till we do the 3-sip blessing? It's about 3 minutes. So, in 3 minutes, we are gonna do a 3-sip blessing. Hi and welcome. I'm Lord.Cairnmark. If you're new to the channel, we are gonna do the 3-sip blessing. It practically means get yourself a drink, coffee, tea. I personally myself, I'm going for coffee. I'm out of coffee beans and I can't afford new coffee beans, so I have instant coffee, caffeine free. It is what it is. But yeah, water, whiskey, wine, energy drinks, bleach, anything goes. Merry meet fellow witchy person. It's the top of the morning, fellow witchy person yourself. Beautiful. Please burn a candle from us for Hermes. Marie, trust me, I already done that. I love the trinket display. Thank you. I have a lot of stuff and I'm a major nerd. You know, Jordan, when that sound on TikTok came out, like, ooh, another box from Trinket, what's this? Like, that fucking thing hit me so fucking hard. I had to, you know, just log off TikTok for a minute. My wife got mad at me just hearing that sound. And Joey Milne, we're doing absolutely magical. How are you, beautiful? Speaking of which, that same day, the very same fucking specific day, my mother-in-law, which is not great for my wife, gave me this Norwegian glass pet shelf from Norway. So I just got that and just put more trinkets into it, and I had to play the sound, you know? Do you do any events to the public? We do a few here. I mean, if you want to. I do offer up lectures and stuff like that if you do want to get one of those. Oh, you practice the crafts, the arts? Yes, I do. Been doing it for 30 years. So, yeah. It even says in Norwegian, Gill halvfett kursiv. So it's literally just pinpointing what kind of font there is on the top. Norwegian. Was Zamuzi Lunga. Thank you for following, beautiful. David at Paka Pride Guest Ranch, top of the morning. And people, just 1 minute. Get yourself a drink and tell me if you are ready with a drink. If you want to join the 3-sip blessing. So if you are new here and you do have your drinks, Aiden, lovely. Just have a drink. If you don't have a drink, take a deep breath when I say take a sip, okay? We're at least 45 people on YouTube. We're maybe 10 people on... no, we're 10 people on YouTube, 45 people on TikTok. So yeah, take a drink. Tell me if you're ready. And let's go take a 3-sip blessing. Heading to bed for the night. Blessed be. David, I urge you to stay for 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes just to, you know, breathe. Okay? And Mystical is ready on YouTube and Twitch. Heck yeah. But yeah, I'm not seeing that anyone is ready on TikTok. Does anyone has a drink? Literally anyone. Hello? Besides Aiden here is who's gonna join. Tasha, thank you for telling me that you're ready. Beth is ready as well. Enjoy Melanie. I'll take that as a ready thing. Mama Son is kind of ready. Maybe is ready. Really? To the 3-sip blessing? Awesome, to the 3-sip blessing. Awesome. I feel like I can't breathe, man. God damn. Oh, nope, not having glasses on for this one. Can tell you that much. People, if you're ready for the 3-sip blessing, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Let your shoulders go. And start listening in. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to listen. So grasp your cups or whatever you have to drink with. And let's take the first sip together. With that sip, just know that shit in life can block you from where you want to be, where you could be, where you should be. Other shit just doesn't serve you, and other shit just doesn't help. Sometimes these things can be emotions. Like anxiety, grief, sadness, worry, anger. For me personally right now, it's about economy. I have a puppy at the emergency room. I will not be able to afford it. I need to get food on the table. And I need to pay my bills. When I live from day-to-day basis, when it comes to food and bills, and then also having a sick puppy, it doesn't quite help. So if you're like me, and you're feeling feelings like this right now, observe them. Know that they exist. And tell them thank you for being there. And thank you for telling me, but you're not helping right now. So I would focus on the things that will. Other things can be objects and events. Like for me, right now the most tangible thing is a vet bill coming in. Other things can be like flying, if you're deadly afraid of flying. Just like the emotions, observe it. Know that it exists. And tell it, thank you for being there. Thank you for telling me, but you're not helping right now. So I will focus on the things that will. Lastly, these things can be people. For this one, I would like you to imagine all the people that you know. Yes, that includes you. And I would like you to see if there's any person in your life here that you wouldn't like to celebrate with. A person that you wouldn't like to share your success with. A person who is trying to block you from getting any success. Or maybe a person who's trying to destroy the success that you already have. If you do find a person like this, observe the situation and ask yourself, why the fuck have I allowed myself to get a person in my life like this? How did I allow it to go this far? Why the fuck is this a person in my life? Now you may have heard a lot of shit that blocks us and stuff that doesn't serve and stuff that doesn't help. But I do hope that you noted that most of these things can be solved by you. You as a being and you as a person. You have overcome, you have prevailed, and you have managed to survive and do what you need to do up until this very second. You're an amazing person. You deserve everything and a little bit more. Sometimes that care needs to come from you, and other times, like me right now, is in need of support from friends and family. That's okay. Just know that you are amazing and that you can do whatever you want to. Just start choosing you as well. And take a deep breath and let your shoulders go. Let's take the next sip. With this sip, just know that the world will always move. The world will always change. It's like observing the world from a window. You can see the cars go by, people living their lives. The wind blow and the leaves catch on. Just like you are living your life right now, someone else is living theirs. It's like they are outside of your window, you are outside of theirs. You are a part of that change, that flow. So rather than fighting this flow, why not join it, see where it ends up? Why not take control of it? Why not give it directives? Why not tell it where to go and hope for the best? Why not give it the information that it needs so that it gets to choose from your best interest? You see, change is always happening, so you can start taking control of that change. Time moves on, no matter if you choose to or not. What you get to choose is what to do with your time. Practice. Don't practice. Rest. Be active. Make a decision. Don't make a decision. Noodles, not noodles. You have the amazing ability of doing whatever the fuck you want. Start caring for yourself the way you care for others as well. Because you deserve that shit. You deserve to be cared for. You deserve to be loved. And if anything, you deserve those things from yourself. At least. You're an amazing being. And stop being a doormat and stop being there for yourself. Consider yourself that friend that you have plans for in the weekend. Consider yourself that friend that you need to help and support. Consider yourself someone worthy of your time. And take a deep breath. And let your shoulders go. And let's take the third and last sip. And with that sip, bless yourself. Bless your day. And bless the fucking cup. Skål. Goddamn. Oh. Damn, I still feel like my brain is thick. Damn. Thank you, Mama-san. Beth? No, not necessarily. Did you get a thing? It only updates for memberships and donations automatically. I was crying the whole blessing, maybe. Same, man. And no. Math. Woohoo! Yeah. Tiki Toki, you're welcome. Aiden, man. I'm sorry about that. Aiden, we do this every single Monday to Friday. This specific hour, if you want to join in again. Tim, glad midsommar. Happy Letha. Happy midsummer. Happy summer solstice. Oh, which ship are we at? We literally just finished it. We literally just finished. And we had a good fucking cry. I still can't breathe, but details. And Sue, if you do want a live box reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can find any readings you need there. Dylan, I know. Do you know now I've been crying, man? Oh, John, 100%. Yeah, ask away. Go wild. Let's get the bar to 300%. Fuck yeah. 300%, and I will do 3 giveaways. Right now, there's only 3 people on the list. Just saying. There's only 3 people on the list. Only 3. If we get to 300 and only these 3 are on the list, I'll just give 1 giveaway to each. Nicole, Alphonse, and Mama-san. I'll just do the giveaway to 1 each, to be honest. Hey, as people, we all just need to support each other. That's something we lost in the world. We definitely did. Oh, Dylan, I kind of missed that feet hurt thing. Anyway, collective reading, shall we? Collective reading. Oof. Goddamn. So if you are on TikTok right there, right now, there's a blue little thing so you can vote on what the next collective reading is. How do you become a witch or wizard? A witch usually works with nature and spiritualism and stuff like that. You know, the notes of nature, the ideas of spirits, gods, deities, so on and so forth. Yeah, a witch, witch king, top in the morning. A wizard, on the other hand, is much more easier to become because all you need is books getting the information you need. Are there any readings for any gifts on TikTok? Holly? In the evening. Come back in the evening, okay? We're going to do a double live every single day of the week from now until the 26th. And the evening's lives are going to become heart me's for yes and no's if you are interested in that. Oh, Witch King, I'm not going to stop you. This is a public forum. You do whatever you want to. Can you tell people about what you, I mean? John, what do you mean? You mean warlock? I thought that's a male witch is called females are witches. No, witch or witches are ungendered. Warlock is a Christian idea of you breaking your oath to God. It's when you come from a Christian standpoint and you said, nope, fuck God, and now you're going to ask false deities, other gods, demons, whatever it is for, you know, the metaphysical talents of what most witches have, no matter what that metaphysical talent is. But why it's etymologically thought of as a male thing to be a warlock and a witch, a woman, is because Kramer wrote a lovely book named Malesmell of Karma, or in English, The Hammer of Witches, practically stating that women are the worst fucking thing in the world, but they're witches, you know, because let's be honest, the white man in power did not like women that had stuff to say. So now that a man is not, you know, the bad character, the antagonist of anything, if you were to support your daughter, your wife, your God knows who woman in your little community, you would be classed as someone who broke your oath, therefore also becoming a warlock. So etymologically, a warlock is an oath breaker and kind of looking for a sugar daddy that is not now the Christian God. So, yeah. It's not necessarily warlock. I don't ask for power from other deities. Oh, wow. Thanks for educating. Interesting. Kaibri, yes, that's what we do here. I have 2 bachelors and 5 books on the topic. I'm a major fucking nerd, dude. Demon was sent to my door, everything falling apart ever since. Mrs. Paula, if you want to, we can get rid of that thing. We can get rid of that thing. Paula, we can protect your house, we can cleanse your house, we can get rid of whatever bullshit was sent your way if you're interested. I'm in Jamaica. Ooh, we can absolutely work with that, Paula. We can absolutely work with that. Do you ever work with the Haitians? Anything? Oh, Paula, I'm initiated. I know exactly. Mrs. Paula. Please help me. Miss Paula, I do protections, blessings, and cleansings. If you want to work with voodoo, let's do that, Paula. Oh, we're 286 on the bar, though. 286. I'm a witch. This is beyond me. Paula, that is absolutely fine. It is not beyond me. So send me a DM on TikTok or go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a cleansing, protection, and protection, blessing, and cleansing so we can fix that. I will need you to be on the call because that there sounds like very serious. What the fuck, people? Can we speak private? Paula, yes. Send me a text, a DM, and I will answer you after the live, okay? Mama Son again. It's no Mama Son, but I want to do this for you. Three oils. What were the soaps, Paula? Let's get it to 350. God damn. People, how the fuck? How have we? Oh. What the fuck, people? Holly, yes, every branch of voodoo is a close practice. People, what the... Thank you, people. Why did people start following now that I'm crying? Stronger top of the morning. Eva, om du vill ha en läsning, gå in i min profil, klicka länken i min bio och ta en läsning därifrån. Right now, I just need to fucking cry, okay? Aiden, yeah, these are literally only happy tears. Eva, you're welcome. Wild Moon, top of the morning. Thank you, Eva, for following. Oh, God, fuck them. Wild Moon, a majority of fucking people. Look at the bar, man. Oh, God damn. Oh, I will cry about this all day. And Paula, I can DM you. I'll write a little hi to you, okay? I'll write a little hi. Don't worry. There you go. You got a text from me. I wrote a little hi, Miss Paula. Oh, God, I feel absolutely... Fuck, man. Cybernest, 100%, yes. One, get yourself a spell, a protection, blessing, and cleansing from my profile. Click the link in my bio. And send me a DM if you feel like that was too difficult. I'll send you all the links you need. Schwaben, yeah, no, I've never been afraid of not being a man. I'm afraid of not getting food. I'm afraid of not paying the vet bill that is literally around the corner. I'm afraid to not give my wife the life that she deserves. And people literally are out here supporting me. And whatever the fuck my dream is. And Paula, we'll see what we can solve. Don't worry, man. We'll see what we can do. Is there any simple meditation things that I can do similar to the 3-sip blessing? The 3-sip blessing is not necessarily a meditation. It's a grounding technique. It's to find my center. It's to find my surroundings, knowing what I am in control of and knowing what I'm not in control of. To know that there's always change, to know that there's always time. Shit moves without me. No matter if someone dies, if I die, the life will always move on. We do not have a choice. But I can always take control of what is in my direct and indirect surroundings, because I know that I can say no. I know that I can say fuck you. I know that I can say please and thank you. It's a grounding technique. To find my center is to know what I can and cannot do. So Aiden, look into groundings. Grounding is not necessarily about touching grass, but some people is touching grass to ground. So yeah. John, yes, give me a crying moment here. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and calling. Thank you, Paula. Dylan, no, we don't even know. No. There was a big suspicion, whatever words. English is not my first language. Please respect that. There was a big suspicion, is no word, on Adonis syndrome, where Hermes just doesn't have cholesterol whatsoever. But he seemed to have pretty good values on cholesterol, so we still don't know. Like, all the tests are fucking crazy. I'm gonna get so dehydrated by crying this much, people. Yes, indeed, a duppy. Yeah, Paula. If you call it a demon, you call it a demon. But let's get rid of that duppy. Uganda, welcome. Good morning. Welcome to Sweden. Dylan, fuck no. Coffee is good for me. This here is a dark potion of sanity, man. Oh, just edit the book? No, that is a manifestation fucking sentence. If you want to edit, we can do some spell work so that we make it a certainty. May whatever you believe in help you stronger. No matter if I'm believing it or not, it is helping. I'm part Swedish, Paula. Sometimes synchronicity is a thing, you know? Edwin, yes. Old Futhark. The vet's thoughts, that's one of the worst thing, Holly. It's been now 48 hours and they cannot give me a diagnostics, nor can they talk about it over the phone. They're not legally allowed to, because the moment they say even the pulse, if it's too high or too low, they are mandatory to tell me the verdicts of any diagnostics that you have. Someone wants an excuse to throw things at the bar. I could use a spell working. Dylan, fuck yeah. Use the energy. Let's go. Dylan needs a fucking spell, people. Oh my god. Mama, why did you write ready in there? Oh, god damn, people. And just so you know, people, this here. Yeah, sorry, Mystical. I just need to cry a bit. I just need to cry. Have you seen the bar? Now, who deserves it? Some I do. I'm just gonna talk about witchcraft through my crying, if that's alright. Why does spell work not work on me? Stronger? It all really depends on what type of practice there is. There are 600,000 different kind of practices of witchcraft out there. Some practices hits, some practices don't hit. Everyone lives in a different culture. Everyone lives in a different upbringing, contextual stuff, and blah, 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 blah. Also stronger. Some things will hit and some things are not. You have not just explored the ideas and possibilities of the things that can hit. As many homes and how many people can't understand those reaching me like this. Paula, I absolutely get you. And Cat Mom, if you want to get your reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, like a live reading, for example. I feel like I missed Cat Mom 35 here. God knows. Where is a good place to start trying to find works for me in witchcraft? Works, like actual jobs and spell work and getting clients? Question mark? Is that what you're asking? Haley, hi. Edit the book and Haley. Thank you for following, beautiful people. And Monica, did you see Tasha's reply there? She did text you on chat. Amazon, stop it. I feel ridiculous. When you talk about my smile. God damn. Oh. Aiden, I know a fuck ton of witchcraft. Norse paganism is just one of billions. What do you need to know, Aiden? Ask literally anything. For example, this mat that I'm using right here have a majority of bind runes, for example. I do use rune castings as well, if you want to ask about gods, deities, myths, and legends. That's the thing as well. Marie, thank you. God damn. I can't wait to see my wife's reaction. Like, yeah, we're at the 420%. Did you say 4 at the start of that? What's your happiest memory right now, my friend? Right now, the first thing that literally popped into my mind was my wedding. Paula, my wedding. So during my wedding, it's one of those really... It's a very classic Swedish thing, right? So there's a Swedish name pronounced Ove, O-V-E, and my Swedish name is Love. So my name is Love, in all generality, L-O-V-E, but you know, when you skip out on the L, it turns Ove, and Ove is one of those old man names, you know? It's one of those people that you know is just 80 and has smoked for 30 years, you know? And so when we were up at the altar and everything like that, we weren't in a shop, but I'm going to call it an altar. We were out on a pier on the water. We were there, and the guy through 10 minutes, 15 minutes of, you know, talking and everything like that. And, you know, we said our vows and love like that. And all of a sudden, the priest that did everything, at the very end of it, he says, I now pronounce you my and Ove, and you know, my wife is the most hilarious fucking person I know. She starts fucking laughing her ass off just because the priest mispronounced my name as an old man's fucking name. I sounded 80 years old there and then, you know? Yeah, her laughter during the wedding day is the best memory that I know of to date. Hamza, if you want spell work, I do offer love spells if you're interested. And Virgil did a thing, a money and abundance spell. Money and abundance spell. Is that for Dylan then? Just trying to figure out how to get started. How to get started, like I know about the Havamol and the Eddas. Lovely. And I got a little notification now on Ko-Fi as well. You did it. No, I blow it out. God dang it. Weird how that is. I need a freedom spell. Fancy. Absolutely. Get yourself a road opener spell. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and we'll solve that shit for you. Do not worry. Guess it's another money spell. Don't know about specifics there. Dylan, you tell me what you need from there. And Fancy, yeah, what Mama Son said. Highly recommend a mega spell so that we can actually solve every single freedom aspect that you are looking for specifically. K special on Black Beauty, absolutely. Mama Son, today is going to be a day of authority. You're going to set your foot down and say, the fuck. And if we're looking at authority, how do I get into your thing to get my reading? Fancy, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get anything you need there. I offer live readings, private readings, spell work, books, mediumships, witchcraft lessons, guidance in life. A lot. So go into my profile and click the link in my bio. You'll find whatever you need there. But yeah, we have the King of Swords. This here is about authority. Standing up for yourself, setting down your foot. Right? Nay. God dang, salt everywhere. Difficulties. Getting a little bit emotional. We might get a little bit emotional. And, you know, with authority, that kind of comes. You know, we need to set the foot down. And that is definitely allowing our emotions to take hold. But with the King of Swords and what you need to focus on, Amazon, the Emperor. Authority, divine. Fuck whatever everyone else is saying. Why sad sounding music? Ruby, I didn't even know there was sad sounding music. I have been in a fucking tunnel vision. Ghost, top of the morning. Yuri katakana? Yuri katakana? Yuri hiragana? Kanji? Kanji desu ka? Yuri. Nihongo desu ka? Yuri-san? Philippines? Ah, fair. But yeah, vamos on. Collective reading, how about that? I'm just gonna, you know, salt fucking everywhere, man. Whew, I feel so dehydrated. I hope coffee will solve this. Oh, Dylan, I'm so sorry. K special. Absolutely. Let's do that first. Oh, you know it won't. Nah, Marie, I think it will. I think it will. It's still 3. God, fuck, damn it. Please don't mind me. A bit scatterbrained right now. Sea salt in your coffee then. Could, and then some caramel syrup. I actually have 3 questions, but if you would be willing to answer just one of them, I'm good. Just me, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, okay? Like a live reading, private reading, whatever you may need. God damn, this whole deck is bonked, isn't it? Sir, do you think my husband is not cheating me? And do you think he will marry me? If you want to, Yuri, 1, get yourself a reading. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need. 2, get yourself a love spell so that it gets solved. And like Gertha, it's been a minute. How are you, beautiful? Dylan. Kyrgyzstan special. This was a much more exciting way of doing this, wasn't it? A little bit surprising. Sounds not too bad, right? It becomes salty caramel at that point. It's going to be absolutely fucking stunning. But yeah, Dylan, we're going to overthink here a little bit. Overthink. It's going to be a very emotional day as well. And what we need to focus on is our own pride. What am I standing up for? And why have I done the things that I have done? Why am I who I am? Mohammed Ramadan Pin Nasiha. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading from there, okay? Like a live reading, for example. Breathing. What is breathing? Muhammad, thank you for following. Salam alaikum. But yeah, collective reading, people. Collective reading. Yeah, Marie, it's like the fucking firing squad over here. One person comes in and all of y'all like, fuck yeah, let's go. Fucking jumps on. Oof, my stomach feels wonky, but I can't miss work. Dylan, Something is off, and you know that. Today's collective reading is all about the universe message. Why are my eyes so itchy? That is a great question. That sword looks magnificent, Muhammad. I know. It's dope. It's handmade. And I love it. And Ellie, if you need a reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need there. Or get yourself a road opener spell so that you guys can actually start communicating again. How did you learn witchcraft? I've been doing it for 30 years, Bibi. 30 years. My great-grandmother forced me through it. My mom and my grandma later on picked up the torch when my grandma met an untimely brick wall. You talked to the vet office about the other thing? Marie, no, we have forgotten that so much, because like when we sit there in the phone, like it's so hard to focus, you know. It's super fucking difficult to focus. Like the only thing we want is answers, and we haven't gotten any. So yeah. But yeah, people, collective reading. Today's theme is universe message. So yeah, people, pick your card. Which card is yours? This is collective reading. It's free for all. If you're new here, this is literally just which card are you vibing? You know? Ruby, a multitude of people. So which card is yours? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And Stephanie, hi, beautiful. How are you? Thank you for following, Stephanie. CG with 4, Dylan with 1, Verd with 5, and then 4. Beth 2 and 3. Fair enough. I myself am sensing card number 5 and 6. I rarely go for a double card. Row with 3 to 4. 3 to 4. I love that there seems to be a middle card in there. BB with 5, Trista with 1 and 3, 1 and 6. There's a lot of people who's doing a double card kind of pull here. And Senya with 4. I'm going to count them again. So which card is yours? Card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Which card is yours? It's all free. Literally just pick your card. This whole collective reading is by theme, the universe's messages to you. We have most likely missed out on, you know, listening in and tapping into the universe lately. So what is the message that we're trying to look into? Pet with 5, Ninth with 1 and 5. So don't mind me asking, do love rituals really work and safe if pure white magic being used? Absolutely, yes. There are 600,000 different kind of practices. Morning, Trisha. 600,000 different kind of practices. Some of them have payback. Some of them have lashback. Some of them have. Some of them are guaranteed paybacks because them's the rules. Some practices literally just deal with good positive energies as well when it comes to love and obsession spells as well. So yeah, absolutely. So for example, if you do love and obsession with me, there will not be a backlash. 3 gives me a bad feeling. Oh, interesting. 5 wants to be seen. Ruby, that is an interesting take, to be honest. That is a very interesting take. So, how about we turn these collective readings around? Who is writing? Message to you. I will send a pic of the things I was told to buy. They are sitting waiting. Lovely, Paul. Perfect. I will text you back the moment I get time. Amazon number 1. Maybe for that money spell, I would ask for Mama-san level 1. I'm going 1. So, I feel like Mama-san is kind of asking to get started here. So, people, for this collective reading, it's all about the universe message. So this is literally about, we need to perk our ears a little bit, you know? It's time to perk our ears. So, with card number 1, what do we need to start listening into? What is the message for us? The message is, with card number 1, about perspectives. We need to start listening in on perspectives. There is very, very, very rarely only one-way perspectives. There are perspectives from a multitude of sides. Some people say that the coin have two sides, right? But the coin has so many more sides. What if it's one of those jagged coins, you know? So many sides. We need to start listening in on perspectives. We need to have an open mind and an open heart. For those who chose card number 2, what we need to listen into, and what the message is for us, is the night. We need to start working on our passion. We need to start protecting what we love. We need to start working on our goals. We need to believe in ourselves and our own prosperity, and that we will succeed. Work hard on what you believe in. Work hard on your goals. Betty Boo, hi, how you doing? Peace and top of the morning. For those who chose card number 3, this universe message and what we need to listen to is victory. We need to know that victory is around the corner. Now, how do I get to the finish line though? Where is the finish line, truly? Is it at the end of this conversation? Or is it the end of an action? Is it the end of emotion? Is it at the end of... You fill in the sentence. Focus on your victory. For those who chose card number 4, the universe message and what we need to start listening into, is literally fucking talents. This here says, get your fucking claws out and start gripping the thing. Start attacking and start fucking be you. If someone is against what you are, who you are, and so on and so forth, let's be honest. This here is one of those beautiful things. And I thought immediately on Pride. You know, it's June. It's the Pride month. Fucking stand up for who you are and fuck everyone else. If they have something to say, you go bigger and you go harder. Talons, not talents. Talons, claws. That was something. You know? This here is literally, oh yeah, what you do, I can do better. Sogna, thank you. We're gonna check in on that after the collective, and also thank you. And for those who chose card number 5, this includes me as well. What we need to listen to is legacy. What are we leaving behind? In the art piece of this one, there is a man who is currently chiseling himself out of a piece of rock. He is also holding a child. 1, forming himself and creating his own malleability. 2, leaving his children behind, leaving a legacy. We need to start listening in on our own legacy. What am I leaving behind? Energy is incredible. Paula, thank you. We are here every single Monday to Friday, Paula. Every single Monday to Friday. Virgil, always. There's some... Virgil, it's literally just around the corner. It might just fucking start accepting it, my guy. And for the last card, number 6, and again, this is also for me, so I need to perk my ears as well. But what we need to start listening to is... Ooh, we're on a pretty good path. While there are a multitude of paths out there, you are on your path. You are on the path that you need to be on right now. Do not worry. Focus on this. Tunnel vision this shit and start focusing. So yeah, there we go for the collective reading. Hope you guys enjoyed. I really didn't choose, and I think together 1 and 3 really fit. 1 and 3, perspectives and victory. I like that. I like that. Knowing where the finish line is. You know, I get that, Trist. I get that. I guess I'll take a lesson on how to tap into grandeur. Virgil, yes. Is that Sage on your mic? Jay, yes it is. Locally grown. Victor was like, nah, today. What you mean? I hope you take a nice nap after. Dylan, I will fucking crash, man. A nap is not what I'm having. I will miss every single booking today because I will be fucking out of it. And also, Miss J, it's not only Sage. It's a little bit of Feldspar. It's a little bit of a Gypsy blessing here as well. There's a Nazar Evil Eye. And underneath here is a little bit of a sigil work that perfecting from alchemy. There is also a bracelet here that I never really used, but I wish I did more because it was expensive and it's fucking stunning. I just don't use bangles, you know? They get in the way for me for some reason. So, yeah. I was told something about I have taupe in a cup, add salt and throw it where Duppy stood. Sounds normal. That does sound normal, Paula, yes. But throw it behind you. Okay? Behind you. Not just throw it, but behind you. It needs to be in the past. You're my cup of tea, Miss J. We're here every single Monday to Friday if you're interested to pop back in again. Yes, so you know. Question, if receiving messages from a deity, how do you know it's them and not something pretending? That is a great difficulty, right? Something pretending can always be the case, right? So you need to know if you are... Mika, fuck yeah. If you are, for example, connected to a specific deity, if you are already in contact with a specific deity, ask them for the signs in their domain. For example, if you work with Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war, and the strategizing of war, not, you know, Ares, who is just the god of anger and war, not necessarily strategizing, at that point you know their domains. Wisdom is a thought, it's an idea, it's about planning, it's about planning a trip, it's about planning, strategizing, and so on and so forth. Ask for signs in their domain. Now, if there is a deity that you do not know about, stop fucking ruining. Goddamn. If there is a deity that you do not know about, you need to read up on the topic. So if you want to, you can pop back in here and literally tell me all the signs that you have. So this owl sat there, the murderer crows, there was a 4-leaf clover, there was a weirdly shaped cloud, there was the trees blew in oddly specific ways. Tell me your signs and we can, you know, figure it out together. We are massive nerds here, and let's be honest, I'm not the only one in here that are into witchcraft. While I say that I'm a massive nerd, I'm not alone. You know? And Mika, you did say that you had a 3-card pull. What type of question did we have here? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So we have Sani, you did get a money abundance. So do DM me about that money and abundance spell, how you would like to go forward, what's your goals, and so on and so forth about that as well. Dylan, that goes for you as well. So do send me a DM on any and all spell work, because I need to know your goals. There will be follow-up questions. I'm seeing someone new and I'm wondering what comes for us. Oh my god, honestly, that good way of checking in on that, to be honest. Wondering what's in store for us. We're gonna fucking strike gold, we're gonna settle down and everything like that. But just so you know, Mika, just so you know, emotionally, if we look at these two, we're gonna strike gold, we're gonna settle down, and this is gonna be a good investment. Let's call this investment, okay? Joshua, Jesus loves you too. Investment, and when I talk about investment, Mika, it can be investment in emotions, it can be investment in energy, it can be investment in focus, time, money. Money is one of those things that I don't like necessarily to say, but let's be honest, it's a pentacle card. It's quite difficult to not see money in the art pieces, but it can be any type of investment: emotion, time, energy, focus, anything that we can give, you know? Now, what is a little bit boring here, Mika? Is this Joshua? Yeah, no, we're omnists here. We don't care what religion you have. Jesus loves you, and I hope that you know that, Joshua. If you're a Christian, fuck yeah. We don't judge. Now, Mika, this one, okay? Knight of Cups reversed is practically saying that emotionally it's going to be very, very slow. Okay? It is gold, but you need to give yourself emotional time, and the new person as well, emotional time. Start investing in time and focus and everything like that, and your energy. Absolutely. But it's going to be slow. Nineties, yes, I'm going to fix the bar. There's a lot of people texting me. I'm currently in the reading. God dang it. I'm on it. I have 2 things I need to add to the bar. But yeah, Mika, does that make sense? It will be slow, but we are going to strike gold, you know? Yeah, Ninetales, I'm emotionally distraught and dyslexic. So, you think I saw that? Yeah. We had a word about going steady. He seems understanding about what I've gone through. Mika, fuck yeah. Good person. Good person. Now, while going slow, still invest in your time. Most people that say, let's go slow, they usually, like that usually gets misinterpreted as something like, sorry, I can't really do with this, but we can be friends. If that's not the goal, then that's not the goal, and you need to be very clear about this. Like, I want a relationship, but I've gone through a few things, and I really wish that was you. So could we just spend a lot of time together and see where it goes, rather than, yes, sorry, this is not it for me. You know, we need to be clear about our communications as well. And Paula, it means that information is just around the corner. And specifically, if you do work with voodoo and, you know, Jamaican practices and stuff like that as well, it's a messenger. And unfortunately, a bad omen, Paula. And Taylor, you might want to look into that. You might want to, you know, ask your sibling about what their name is if you do not know. Marie, fuck yeah. I'm Wiccan. In that case, it's just information, Paula. It's a practice of information. Something is trying to tell you that there is something around the corner. There is a message. There is information. And maybe, who knows, that might be me. Who knows? Maybe that is someone else. Who knows? And Miss Paula, do not listen to Soma Chaya. It was a... No. Miss Paula, that was a scammer. It's bots who try to go into readers' lives, who target vulnerable markets. Absolute assets. Oh, Ruby. They know. Trust me, they know. Ruby, they know. Smile past and see them nightly. It might even be your aunt in that case. Sending you messages. What are some simple definitions and terms to know in general? Oh God, those do not... That does not exist, Aiden. Let's be honest. That does not exist. Terms, there's 600,000 different kind of practices. Wish me luck. Oh, Mika, I wish you the luckiest of luck. Be clear in your communication. Okay? Take it slow, but be clear. There's no terms. There's 600,000 different kind of practices. For example, while Wicca have specific rules. Do no harm. Shit will come back threefold. The threefold thing is actually even a newer thing. Wicca is from the 1950s, so it's a very young practice. But everything comes back in threefold is a 1970s thing when it got popularized in the UK. And that's just for one practice. Those 2 main rules. Do no harm and shit will come back threefold. If you're in a subculture of Wicca, it can come back tenfold as well. But yeah, it depends on the practice. Highly. And for example, you said you were interested in Norse. Those terms and conditions are usually do not necessarily worship the gods. There are a lot of practitioners out there that worship gods in Norse paganism, right? That's not what they're for. They are the biggest fucking assets. And if you were anywhere of Scandinavians, Norwegian, Swedish, Danish, Icelandic, you know that Aesirs is in Swedish, for example, that I speak, or Norwegian, asar. Asar, or an ase, is usually asshat. Norse pagans in the good old back in the day, what the fuck? Back in the day, blamed them. They did not fucking worship them. If something bad happened, there was a storm brewing, fuck you, Thor. If there was someone plotting someone's demise, fuck you, Odin. Why did you have to ruin my life? We blamed them, you know? Just so we're clear on that when it comes to Norse paganism. So those are the terms and conditions. Blame them rather than worship them. Various different things. Would you guess you're at... Oh, fuck. 2, 3... Give me un momento, por favor. $440. How long does the money spell last? What type of goal do you have? And Farantic top of the morning. I have nothing here in Jamaica to help myself. Back home, I have lots of things. Paula, I hear you. I get you. Did you have to write that in caps, Marie? I feel bad now. That sounds way more fun than worshipping G, to be honest. Honestly, Trista, that is what it was for. Like, there is a reason why they are called asshats in Scandinavian things. In Scandinavian language, the Aesirs are asshats. You blame them. They are conniving bitches. So if you say that you work with Odin, I say, oh, stay away from me. I know that person has 17 fucking steps in their back pockets to plot someone's demise. Love. Mountain. Love spell. Okay, sorry. No more focus on me. I'm gonna just listen. Paula, no. This place is to ask questions and learn. Ask as much as you want. Do not worry about your focus, okay? Today I'm sad mood as yesterday I came home from college to see one of my dogs had passed away. Fuck, Farant. Okay, and also I am really sorry about that front. God damn. Oh, Paula, you're more than welcome here. Is there any moments that you should appreciate the gods? Not the Aesirs. The Vanir, yes. Frigg, Freya, Frey, the dwarves, Skald, Sol, Idun. Those beings are not necessarily asshats. Those are Vanirs. Those are beings of care and prosperity and stuff like that. Like, just one of those beautiful things about, for example, Frey and Freya. They are kings and queens of Vanaheim, one of the many realms in Norse mythology, right? In comparison to, let's imagine, whatever country you're in, let's say the leader, the president, the prime minister, the king and queen of your country, they knew every single person in your country by name. First name basis. That's Frey and Freya. Those are Vanir gods. Oh, Sol is Vanir? No, but the creation of Vanir. So, different thing. So yeah. They cared. They fucking cared. Are you fond of... Wait, I missed something here. Are you fond of the occult? 15 cents? I mean, this is my full-time job, my guy. Being a witch, are you fond of the occult? I mean, yes, occult, mysticism, the academical world, Gnosticism, mysticism, so on and so forth. That is what I do. Oh, I missed that, yeah. Why don't you call yourself a warlock? Because I do not come from a Christian background. A warlock is etymologically a person that comes from a Christian background that broke their oath for God, or from God. Mountain, what to get? Ruby, hashtag autism. You're very handsome. Thank you, Linda. My wife thinks the same. I hope. Money in abundance for mountain. Absolutely, absolutely. There we go, there we go. 445. Love, can you ask the bones how many of my notebooks I should sell? Like, what percentage of my collection? What percentage of your collection? Oddly specific for bones, but let's go. 8. I don't know how many notebooks you have, but 8 notebooks at the very least. Marie, I read your fucking text the moment my son's notification popped in. Aiden, nah. It's a letter system, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Surprise! God damn it, my son. Screws. Healthy looking bar. Absolutely. Healthy looking mind. Absolute dissociative. Is this real? Who am I? What the fuck is this? I feel like my brain has gone into a full blue screen of death. What's on? I fucking deserve it. I deserve it because I work hard on this shit. And I work it because this is my dream. I deserve it because this is what my wife deserves. Oogity boogity. What my favorite type of spell? Love. And Obsession. And any type of sigil work that you throw my way, to be honest. Love sigil work. Bonnie, what happened, if I may ask? And why are we not walking? No, oogity booty. I don't necessarily do love spells for me, but for other people that need it, I offer a canoe load of spell work. Thank you, Mama Son. Scoos. If I didn't have a horrible fucking back for the past week, I would have done that. Trust me, I would have honestly done that if I could stand. Nonetheless, move. Oh, Paula, I'm really sorry about that. Goddamn. What type of spell do I like to do for myself? Money and abundance spell. Because that is literally what I'm in need of right now. So, yeah. How long do you stream? 4 hours every single day. And we're right now for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So it is at the very least 1 hour and a half left. I usually end it around 10 a.m. and it's 10 past 8 right now. A thyroid storm and 8 heart attacks. I've been diagnosed with myclonus. So, Bonnet, the biggest nervous system is absolutely canoe loads of fuckeries. And heart, I suppose heart is not necessarily too healthy right now. Walls broken. Fuck, what is it called? The openers and closers be hurting. Okay, I'll be right back. Aiden, absolutely. Also, I saw a Claromancy. Who wanted the Claromancy? No, it's not in good shape. Bonnie, it's never impossible. It is never impossible. Just saying. Just saying. With the right type of exercise, diet, and focus, yes, 100%. So, Dylan, what was the question? Sam McKellen? Sure it is. Why would it not be real? Fighting to get a disability and I have a hearing coming. How will it go? What should I do? Oh, well, very specifically. Very specifically. There is a hobby, interest, and stuff like that that we need to leave outside of the discussions, okay? Oogity boogity. Fun jinxes is always fun. I do like to throw jinxes in the most positive of ways. I did a jinx on Virgil not too long ago for him to be just about a second to a minute late for every single meeting that he ever had. And he has met up with a neighbor every single time he went into his stairway. So, yeah. Little fun, happy jinxes. One, he got to know his neighbors a little bit more, and he got just about a minute late for everything, you know? I love a good, happy, positive jinx with a good outcome. So, yeah. And I must agree with Mama Son here. Oogity boogity, amazing name. Not one neighbor, everyone. Exactly, Virgil. I'm fucking here for that shit, man. How will I know if my neighbor like me too? You asked them. I'd buy a book of those spells. Oh, the fun little jinxes. A book of fun jinxes. I love that. A little pocket book, you know, so that you can do a little pocket jinx when you're up and about. I love that. My autistic ass was not happy. Well, too bad, Virgil. Now you know your neighbors. You're welcome. Oh, you got pots? I do not got pots. No. I'll see if I can make a little pocket version of the little book of jinxes. Elishtar, thank you for doing something on the website. We're gonna look into that right after this. Is it possible for people to curse you, or not really? No, it's absolutely possible. Yeah, but if they want to curse me, they will have to work fucking hard on that stuff. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, absolutely. Dylan, reading though, reading. Sorry, it's just laying here. And that's not okay. So, Dylan, have you seen the board, Dylan? I'm sounding like that one video where animals yell out name, like Ellen. Dylan, do you see the board? Do you see the board? This is, well, I can actually make it like this. This here is the pie slice of negativity. Now put that on a fucking t-shirt. The pie slice of negativity. Dylan, do you see this? Do you see this? Jessica, please don't write in caps. I'm dyslexic. And Alistair, you have no idea what that means to me. So thank you. Wilmer, you can absolutely do that. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a love spell. Tell me what you need, tell me what your goal is, tell me how it should be done, and let's go. Alan. First ever content I see of this man on my feed, and I hear him go, Alan. You're welcome, Balsu. I hope that was a first impression. God fuck. God dang it. Dylan, like, honest to God question. Dylan. Sorry, I have to. Do I need to say more? Besides the point, right? Besides the point of this, There is one thing that we do need to leave out. Hobby, interest, focus, whatever this may be. You know? The echolele I got triggered, yeah. Had to, you know? Had to. Dylan. I feel like Dylan is not here. Classic Dylan. We were born into witchcraft, like, has it always been around you since you were young? Yeah, I've been doing this for 30 years. I'm 31, so that should tell you something. So, Dylan, do I need to say more? I feel like I should be in the box. Toss a coin to you, Witcher. Yeah, General Obi-Wan Skywalker. I'm not a witcher. I'm a witch. A witcher hunts witches. A witch is a witch. I'm not someone who hunts witches. I don't prosecute anyone of their religious or witchcraft beliefs or systems. Nikolai, we have not gotten to your question yet. No. Sorry. And Ellie Star. I see that you already had your question in there. Will me and D be together? Yes, but there's something that we need to break free from. This is a positive card, okay? This is a positive card, Ellie Star. We need to just break free of something. Could be a mindset, could be a job, could be family. We need to get free to get to the possibilities. I can't hear you well aware. Minimalist, you might want to up your volume. Wouldn't you be a warlock as your male? No, one witch is non-gendered. Warlock is also non-gendered, and warlock comes from a Christian background. I do not come from a Christian background. Can I succeed with what I have already for my hearing? With all of this? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Can we do another quick Klachamanzi? I'm just gonna do that. Where you're from? Oogity boogity. We change the country every day. We haven't chosen today, though. Someone who names the first country that is not a European country. Let's go with that country. Is today the record? Yeah, we've never had this bar. Ever. What is Cleromancy? Cleromancy is one of the oldest divination styles ever. It's the throwing of lots. Trinkets, depending on where you look. Azerbaijan. We are from Azerbaijan today. Azerbaijan. Depending on where you look, if you look into East Africa, Southeast Africa, we look at Cleromancy as one of the oldest divination styles ever. From that comes divination with bones, the osteomancy that we see right here in front of us. And if we look from a Chinese point of view, the Mandarin styles, actually osteomancy was the first one and Cleromancy came second. So it really depends on where you look, but yeah, historically, chronologically, Cleromancy is the oldest. I want to look into money coming my way outside of work within the next week or two. Outside of work, interesting. Outside of work. Work is going to look absolutely stunning though. Outside of work. Okay, we can absolutely do it, but you need to make yourself physically available for it. Quite an easy one. What? Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan. Can't even say that. Azerbaijan. 12 points to Azerbaijan. But yeah. There is money coming in, but we need to make ourselves physically available. You know, stepping outside of the house. We might find money on the ground. We might see possibilities. We might start asking for money, but we need to be physically available for stuff to come outside of work. Was there a specific place witchcraft first ever started? No, not necessarily. But we can kind of check in when astrology and gods kind of came about. So I can't pronounce the first word, but blah 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 Tepe, a place in Turkey, a place that was more or less the first documentation of astrology 37,000 years ago. You could see how they noted down the stars, the signs, and even made their own zodiac signs with the snakes, the eagles, the boars, and everything like that. But if we do look at the first deity, we could look at the Lion Man. We don't know what it is. We don't know the deity or whatever it is. The Lion Man is 40,000 years old, found in old Germany. So we can kind of know where religion kind of started when it comes to gods and deities. But if we were to look at the oldest religions, if we look at those who was majorly practiced, was Zoroastrianism alongside Vedicism. Vedicism has now changed into what Hinduism is today. So Hinduism is one of the oldest practices to be still alive and practiced today. Not that it is a religion, yeah, so you know it's a way of life and thoughts, but you get it. Vedicism is the religion, Hinduism is the life, so to speak. And Theo, top of the morning. Mama son, for real, what the fuck? Dylan, I'm sorry, but we're done with your cleromancy. I stumbled upon your TikTok too, Theo. Welcome in, how you doing, beautiful? Ruby, I got the weird feeling that Mama Son wants that as well. Dylan, yeah. Sometimes I think Mama Son's middle name is Jesus as well. Like, I do know Mama Son's last name, but I will not out it. So I could just imagine that Mama Son J. Anderson here is absolutely godsend. Mama Son, what the fuck did I do to deserve a being like you in my life? Aiden? No. Not even in Greek. Not even in Greek. Neo-paganism. Yes, Aiden. But in Greek, Old Hellenic? No. Hecate actually had one of the smallest cults in ancient Greece. Mama Son, I won't even just fucking manifest. I will give you I'll do a fucking 3-hour spell work for you right after my evening live. Trust me on that, Mama Son. Big orders is coming your way. Manifestation has nothing to do with that shit. It's just a fact, man. God damn. Heck yeah. Mama Son, whatever you need from me, ask. Let's see if we can support in marketing here. Let's fucking go. Honestly, my brain, if anyone feel like your body took a screenshot when they get scared, you know, jumping and everything like that, I feel like my brain is truly in a blue screen of death. Synapses just broke, you know. I could feel them crack as we speak. Mama Son, yes, this is the record, yeah. Aiden, thank you. I take that as a compliment, and I'm sorry that it hasn't happened before, I suppose. Dylan, fuck yeah. Mama Son, you asked. I deserve it. I fucking deserve it. Most importantly, Mama Son, and I mean this with my whole heart, most importantly, my wife deserves this. Everything I do for her. So Thank you, Mama Son. Wholeheartedly. And Sarah, hello. Damn, Ruby. Thanks, I appreciate it. Elisha, you're welcome. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah, Amazon. And like the ephemeral was a collaboration, and I would love a collaboration like that as well. If someone has cursed you, how do you remove it? With great difficulty, but I do remove all curses. 1, we need to know what kind of curse it is. 2, we need to know what we need to do as our counter curse or curse removal in either witchcraft practice or culture. There's a lot of information that needs to be gathered, but you remove it correctly. Otherwise, it might actually get worse. So, carefully is the answer. What is the biggest thing that is spread that's false information in witchcraft? Aiden, that is a can of worms, my guy. That is a can of worms. Do's and don'ts on TikTok. Cord cuttings. Egg cleanses. I'm Jesus Christ. Sup, Jesus? How you doing? Thank you for blessing our presence, man. Did you always know that you were a witch? I mean, I was a witch before my consciousness, yeah. Like, I grew up in this. I've been doing this for 30 years. I started out when I was 1, so way before I became even conscious about my own reality. So, yeah. In all technicality, if we are looking at all the technicalities, yes, I knew that I always was a witch, yes. How does someone know if they are a witch? Every witch is different. There's 600,000 different kind of practices, and that is, you know, excluding individualistic practices and undocumented practices. Some people just do teas, brew teas. That's it. You can still call yourself a witch doing that. Stews, absolutely. Do food. Some people are mediums. Some people do tarot. Some people do spells. Some people do spells from only one practice. Some people do spells from different kind of practices. So on and so forth. How did you know? Well, my great-grandma kind of forced me through it when I was 1. So yeah. I kind of knew what a witch was by the age of 2, 3-ish. The word became a very active thing in my vocabulary. Hello again, Amethyst. How you doing, beautiful? Hope everyone has a beautiful day and take care of themselves. Girl, this day is about crying, man. I'm gonna cry the whole fucking day. When am I going to get my own child and with who? Ooh, blessed. That is a very interesting, big question. I urge you to get yourself a private reading so we can, you know, look into that. My Fips keeps bringing me back. Casual, welcome back. How you doing, beautiful? Sorry, not sorry. I'm not a mirror. Amethyst. There. No, what I'm saying about crying, it's all about happy crying. Trust me. For Norse paganism, what are some ways to do protection spells? And if I'm just starting, should I wait? Nah, you shouldn't wait. It's absolutely fine. The Helm of Awe is one of the best protections that you can get. Let's check. This one. Quite a simple one. 8 arms looking like forks, 3 lines just underneath each. Put that on a piece of paper, put that paper underneath a piece of wood for 24 hours and wear it. On top of that, naturally, you can do bind runes. Bind runes. You can do any amount of lovely and amazing bind runes for protections and anything, to be honest. So, yeah. Various amount of binders. For protections, love, whatever you want. So, yeah. I just vibe. A little tarot, a lot of crystals, and a lot of intention. It works surprisingly well, right? Divination confirmation of my nausea hitting recently, a stress or something else. Laurel? Yeah. Pepe? Weird way of talking about Jesus Christ, seeing that he was just a dude. The only power. Have you seen nuclear power? Have you seen physics? Biology, chemistry? Do you know what power is? You know, E equal MC2. Something else, Dylan. Something else. I'm just gonna keep on doing that. Something that has been staying with you for a while. Goddamn. Something that has ruined you emotionally. The decision you made, Dylan, that you were not happy with. A decision of multi-prioritizing or focusing. Is there a relationship decision? Relationship. Self-sabotage. Damn, Dylan. Damn. And Coda Wilder, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself anything from there. It's $5 for like a yes and no question. Quite simple. And if you do, you are even eligible to win one of 7 giveaways for a 60-minute reading, you're saying. If you want a 60-minute private reading, lesson, or spell, yeah. What card does everyone associate the most with themselves? Death. That's mine. The end of the start of a new chapter. Happens all my whole life. Change will always happen. I don't have a choice. Can you really fly on a broom? Of course! Why wouldn't I? Jeez. Violet K special, absolutely. So there's a very specific path that we're on here, Violet. A very specific path, and I think you know. Perspectives is going to be quite difficult to see something from a good light kind of thing. And today is time for you to rise up. Reclaim something. One path reclamation. And Coda, what did we get? There we go, Coda. A yes and no question. Heck yeah. Casualties in my pants, many cars. What I'd like to be seen as, what I think reflects me, and what I think others see in me. Those are pretty good questions. God damn, those are really good questions, Pants. But if you do want a reading, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. That one I would argue is the unlimited questions, so you can just ask follow-up question on follow-up on follow-up. Okay? So get yourself the unlimited tarot reading or bone reading, a little bit cheaper. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself that reading. Interesting. I've got doctors first thing, then a speed awareness course. Speed awareness course. Love, can I get a confirmation on if the relationship choice I made is about who I am thinking about? Koda, yes. Ask away. Ask away. Yes. With the 2 of Swords reversed. That one choice. Dylan, that one choice. We got the 2 of Swords here as well. You're such a beautiful woman, Elias. Stop it. Thank you. Love you too, Elias. Love you too. Violet, fair. I don't understand the points part, but it must be a culture thing. Should Dylan be working on self-relationship? Yeah, much more. Yeah, we haven't really toned into that one, have we? Pretty lady. Elias, stop it. Please buy me dinner first, Elias. Jeez. Should I attempt to lose weight before my entire back tattoo or just send it? Nah, fucking send it, man. Send it. With the Emperor, you know what you want, and you're getting it anyway, you know? Don't you worry about that. God damn, heck yeah. Let's go, Kora. Let's fucking go. Hey, question. What is a Abazathibu? A cleanser told me that is in my house and left. Abazathibu, that is fucking niche, man. Hold the fuck up. It sounds Slavic. Abazathibu. Nice Christian. That's why I don't know it. Classic. It's Christian. I'm unfortunately, while I'm a massive nerd, Christian deity and mythics is not really one of my fortes. It's never really called upon me. I wish I knew more, obviously, and I'm reading up on it. But Abazathibu is one of the 200 fallen angels that fell alongside Lucifer. So, yeah, today naturally classed as demon. Dos, thank you for sharing, man. Amen. Jesus joined. Yeah, you actually missed Jesus Christ. He was actually in a minute ago here. Yeah. Marie wants your K special now, though. Marie, he got booted. God damn. Because of hidden camera vans, they need money for their summer party. God damn. Mrs. P, top of the morning. How you doing? Chotetsi, thank you for the following. Beautiful. Bumba Clut is popping in. I love that. Missed to go? I know. I know. Ruby, I did see, yes. Singapore PM. I don't know what the PM stands for in that one. But Singapore, what's up? Hi. K special, please. Yes. Ooh, Maria, today is about the surviving the fight. Shalom, Devona. Shalom. Difficulty with destiny and whatever destiny holds for you today. So you don't really have a choice. And you need to multi-prioritize today, Marie. Multi-prioritize. Ugh. And thus, if you're just going to keep on saying Jesus joined, this is not really the place for, preaching. Thus, just so you know. So if you do want to discuss theology, absolutely. But don't just, write those things. It's still sort of light in the sky. It's nearly 12 a.m. Made me realize it's almost solstice. For me, it is solstice. An ADHD or not? Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need there. Okay? Like a live reading, for example. Is that Damascus? In a form of Damascus, yes. It is made in the old Viking style, though, so the crow bones are still in a part of the oxygenation, whatever it's called. You're celebrating all weekend then? Tricks? I sure as fucking am. But I am also going live twice a day. So, also. Love, can I get a confirmation? Is what's making me queasy is I'm packing on the feeling of the person. Okay, people, we need 800% on the bar. Let's fucking go. Ruby, I have seen. I absolutely have seen. Trust me. My brain is dissociating like no other Ruby. Dylan, it is picking up on whatever you are thinking right now. Whatever you are thinking right now. So I would argue yes. Oh, Mama Son, god damn it. God damn it. Trixie Ghost? I know. I still don't think this is reality, to be honest. I don't really understand how the bar works. Let's explain the bar, shall we? And Paula, good morning. So, anytime you go into my profile, click the link in my bio and you get yourself a yes and no question. $5. That $5 goes to the bar. This bar, when at 100%, I get food. I get food at 100%, okay? 100% equal food. Okay? Simple as that. So when you get a yes or no question, $5, it goes up 1%. You can donate, you can get readings, you can get bookings. Any single thing that is a purchase, single thing that is a donation, giveaway, a reading, a lesson, a book, a spell, whatever it is, it gets added to the bar. And when that bar is 100%, I get food. I can pay my bills. Do you get how sensitive the bar is now? Tristan. An XOXO? No, you pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can find anything there. You can pay by PayPal or card. Have you noticed? Has witchcraft been growing over the years, or stayed about the same? No, it's growing, and as an academic, Aiden, as well, you can definitely see like a correlation of difficulties in the world and witchcraft growing. They kind of go aligned each other. The more difficulties there is in the world, and let's just say the U.S. as one of them, Iran, Iraq being one of them, Ukraine, Russia being one of them. These problems usually coincides with the amount of witchcraft actually getting up in the world. Practitioners, beliefs, and everything like that. It goes hand in hand. So I know for a fact, by the statistics of it all, that is going up. It's not a good song. No bad memories. Don't stop believing. So yeah, just I hope that makes sense. Do you see why I've been crying about the bar? Do you wear any jewelry protection? Aiden? No, not necessarily. I have my tattoos for that. That side. God dang it. Keep forgetting which side it is with a camera angle like this. So yeah, I designed all of my spell work myself. The mentality of not even knowing if this is real or not. Amazon. And then sitting in these thoughts alongside music like this. It's like being on a roller coaster at Disneyland, not being mentally present. I feel lost in so many ways all of a sudden. Whereabouts are you? I'm currently in Sweden. Is there white or black witches? Yes, some people do associate with colors. Correct, Patty. No, XO. You get your readings and you get your spell work and everything like that in the link in my bio. So check out the readings and then you can, get your reading from there. God dang it, Moses. God damn it. I deserve it, Amazon. I truly deserve it. The amount of time, energy, and everything that I put into this. No matter if it's my dream or not, but I fucking deserve it. Just like any of you guys out there deserve it. Oh, XO. Yeah, you can get your yes and no question. Like one quick yes and no question through the link in my bio. So find your reading there. XOXO. I see that your name is Cherry as well. Do most practices have some sort of karma? I do like that you say some sort of karma. Karma is very specifically a Vedic or Hindu practice. And no, it's actually a minority to have some sort of karma. It has just become a common practice or idea that karma needs to be a part of everything. Everything has a payback. Everything has equality. Everything has equal value, like a monetary value almost. So yeah. Mama-san, I'm just going to give her the link and I'm going to say, check the percentage. Marie, yeah, please do. Honestly, yeah, please do. Amazon, thank you. Dylan, I really want to, but let's be honest, neither her nor me have slept since Sunday. I would have done it if we would have also slept. Beanie, thank you for following. And Alice, if you want mediumship, you can get that from the link in my bio. So pop into my profile. Wild Moon. I've never been in a more supportive community. It's absolutely insane to me. Virgil, I know. I'm shooketh. I feel like my whole body is just fucking relaxing and slumping. God damn. How are you today? Hi everyone. Needs happy crying for the rest of the day. So, you know, that's something. Automatic writing tricks. Is that you sending a canoe load of screenshots? It is you sending a canoe load of screenshots. Cool. I'm like, what the fuck? An ANP Taylor's top in the morning. Beautiful. How you doing? And hi, Nikolai. If you want your reading, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get your reading from there, okay? Can give me a reading, AMP Taylors? Of course. Go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading. Like a live reading, for example. Inspired? That goes to you too as well. But, yeah. People might actually need to end it here. I literally feel like I can't deal. And I need to talk to my wife. When did you start doing lives? 1 year and 2 months ago. You're fine. She's sleeping, maybe. Maybe. Let her rest for now. You have to dicey time? I do have to dicey time. Do so, Ruby, yes. We know who is gonna get it. Okay, so people, let's get okay. Honestly, are you from Scandinavians? We have chosen Azerbaijan today, Michelle. We have chosen Azerbaijan. What is that hair? Whoop. So people, dicey time. Dicey time means we are doing a full giveaway. A giveaway means a full 60-minute private reading. Okay? You actually have a shot of winning a full 60-minute private reading, mediumship, lesson, or spell right now. If you pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and literally get anything. A book, a quick yes or no question, a 3-card pull, anything like that. You can also donate 5, literally, to just make yourself eligible to get a full giveaway for a 60-minute reading. I'll give you guys 5 minutes. Do whatever you need. Wait, it's 60? I thought it was 30. Tristan, no, it's 60. You got a 60-minute reading, lesson, or spell, Trista. You won one of those. Yeah. You got a full 60-minute private whatever. And there's going to be, by the looks of it, 10 giveaways. So you have a pretty big shot at winning something. So people, go in and get literally anything. I would argue, get yourself one of my books. Pretty proud of them. The 5th book specifically. It contains one of my bachelors. That's a lot of giveaways. It's a fuck ton of giveaways. There's going to be 10 full 60-minute readings, people. Marie, yes, have you guys booked it? You're going to be busy? Virgil, I'm going to be so busy. A witch! Oh, shit. Yeah, look, it's me. We're waiting on our decks. Marie, fair. So, in all honesty, one is already gifting. There's going to be 9 dicey times. For real? Oh, shit. Yeah, it is me. Yeah. Mountain, we're going to do 9 dice time giveaways. I'm going to give away 9 60-minute private readings for people who go into the link in my bio and get themselves anything. 9 giveaways. Full 60-minute private readings for those who are interested in them. 9 dicey times, as it's called. Where we throw a dice to see who wins it. Brando, we're gonna do 9 giveaways of full 60-minute readings. Marsha is officially on the fucking list for the full 60-minute giveaway. Do your books need to be read in order? No, they are absolutely separate from each other. I always argue to get book number 2, 4, and 5. Which giveaway? Full 60-minute giveaway. How's the curse going? By the way, my curses are irrevocable. Gonna have to thug it out. Charles, welcome back, dude. And no, I'm honestly never been more blessed. Thank you, though, Charles. Thank you. You keep working hard on that. I believe in you, dude. Dylan did a thingy too. Goddamn, people are joining the giveaway. Heck yeah, we're gonna do 9 full 60-minute private readings giveaway. So people, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get whatever you need. And Dylan got another bind rune. Fuck yeah. Heck yeah. Which of the 9? We'll see. We'll see. We haven't started yet, though, Ruby. As I said, I will give people 5 minutes to join in on the list. Do you believe in spirits Wendigo and stuff like that? Yes, yes, indeed. Wendigo is also kind of a set in... it's a mindset, unfortunately. Wendigo is a Native American spirit or monster or beast where you actually turn to paganism, no, cannibalism, which is more or less, a Wendigo is the embodiment of unending hunger. Never been more cursed. Charles, I feel like you are confusing me with someone who's cursed. But Charles, good luck though. Charles, I do truly hope that you get the worst of life, you know? You have a really bad energy, man. Someone in spiritual psychosis, that's you. You just happen to be the most powerful being of all time, by the way. Charles, I definitely believe you. Insert one of those, Grease the movie stop frames. Yeah, Mama Son. Charles here said that they're gonna curse me. They did that yesterday, apparently. They were really, really angry. Not even angry, just literally full-on spiritual psychosis. It's actually quite sad. Oh, Mama Son, that was a good choice, to be honest. Not even block, just mute. Aiden, yeah. I counterspelled his curse. Thank you, Brando. But thank you. Blood of Jesus, wash him. Yeah, do send that Charles' way. Charles Sarsfield, Blakey. He needs help. Maybe they accidentally cursed themselves to be grumpy. I mean, beyond grumpy. Did you know that the more you're negative in life, the more you see problems, your brain is actually throwing out cortisol, which makes you not be able to think critically, which makes you dumber. Blakey, yeah, no, honestly, it's very poor about Charles there. Oof. Yeah, he cursed me into having a 10 times bar. Suffering from success, I think his goal was. Goddamn. Goddamn. Sending good vibes, lose. Thank you. Thank you. But, yeah, we're also going to add that to the bar. Edit go. Boom. 1015. It's absolutely fucking insane now. Absolutely fucking insane. Valid? Yes. Most likely due to, you know, trauma, stress, anxiety, so on and so forth. Most likely. But people, I feel like we have a lot of people on the list on the full giveaway. We're going to throw out 9 full 60-minute reading. Actually, people, how about we do... Mother Long Legs also got a thing, which means that they are also officially on the list of getting a full... There we go. They got a book. Heck yeah. We can we should do a pin, right? We or like a gift away kind of thing. Shit. We should have a fun giveaway as well. We do some dicey times here, and then we should do like a good fun giveaway, like in the stories or something like that. Had a TikTok since it was called Musically. This is my favorite live stream ever. I will be back. Aiden, I've had TikTok since Musically as well. It was way better algorithm back then. But yeah, Aiden, you have an amazing day. And I will see you on Monday, this hour. Monday to Friday, these hours. 5:30 to 10 a.m. Swedish time. Yes or no? But yeah, how does that sound, people? How does that sound? That we do 5 giveaways here for full 60 minutes. And then we do a little bit of a fun giveaway in my story times. In my story times. I'll make a little bit of a fun challenge and just do a full 60-minute giveaway for another 4 giveaways. Sounds like a great idea, right? And genuine, if you do want a love spell to bring your boyfriend back, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need there. I will ask follow-up questions, though. Genuine. Just so you know. How many are on the list? Exactly. We need to actually check in on that. God damn it, 21 now. God damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14 people is on the list. And genuine, if you do get that spell work, you also do have a pretty big shot at winning a full 60-minute reading. I'm doing a giveaway currently, so if you are quick about getting the love spell, you can get a full 60-minute reading as well. You're saying 14 on the list. 14 people is on the list. I don't have a D14. I have a D12. But honestly, let's do the D20. D20. Oh, Mama Son, I'm absolutely hoping for it. 6 more and you can use a full D20. Come on, 6 people need to die. No. But I feel like enough people have... it's on the list. Enough people. It's absolutely insane to even say that sentence. Are there some things that you think people shouldn't mess with in witchcraft? Yeah. If they do not know about witchcraft, they shouldn't do witchcraft. There's a lot of study, a lot of things. If you are just saying, fuck yeah, I'll do this spell for you, you're gonna fuck yourself over twice the Sunday with a chainsaw, and you're gonna fuck it up for your person or client as well. Like, it's the most rudest and most idiotic things that you could possibly do, and just cast spells and do spell work and say that you know shit without knowing shit. Wild Moon said it better though. Shit they don't have no clue about. And Dylan, I already plan on it. Ignorance and bad attitude are the worst. I mean, attitude is bad in any practice, but ignorance. Man. I know a fair few. Like those. But yeah, people. Masha, send the fucking thing already. For the first person that says, Dicey time, you're officially cool today. And let someone else be cool? Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Ruby got it. Ruby is officially cool today. Heck yeah. Today is a really good day to be officially cool though, Ruby. You are officially cool, Ruby. Well done. Well done. Well done, Ruby. Well done. And honestly, people, there's going to be 5 giveaways, right? There's going to be 5 giveaways of full 60-minute private readings. You can use it for readings, lessons, or spell work, you choose. But I want continuous clapping. I want as much fucking spam of clapping emojis while we do the dicey time. You may congratulate once I roll and say out a name and everything like that, but I want as much fucking spam as possible, okay? Clapping. Thank you. Clapping. Good texting, Martin. Good clapping. Okay, so let's go. First winner we have. Ooh, we have number 5. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Congrats to Coda. Well done, Coda. Well done, Coda. Who is the number 2 winner? Number 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We know it. We love her. She's called the House Goddess. She is an amazing being. She goes by the name of Mama Son. Congrats, Mama Son, for a full 60-minute private reading. Let's see who the third one is. Not gonna do that again. Not gonna do that one again. No, you can't really do that one. 13. That means that someone named Nicole, or as far as I know them here on the lives, and Nick won a full private 60 minutes. Congrats, Nick. Heck yeah. That was 3 winners right now. Number 15. We do not have 15 on the list. Number 11. So there's 14, 13. 12, 11, and we all know her. We know her as a moderator. She's an amazing being. She's been here since that one destined day of a live box reading. Congrats, Marie, on a full 60-minute reading. And that makes that, what was that, 3, 4 people? Can someone please tell me? How many are we on? God damn it. Whew, god damn. 4. Thank you. This is the absolute last one. This is the last giveaway of a full 60-minute reading. Keep going, people. Keep going. Whew. And for the absolute last person, it was a last-minute fucking call and well-deserved of getting the book of Tome 2, Bestiaries and Pantheons. Remember to download your book, Mother Longlegs. You did absolutely amazing. And that was all the giveaways that we're going to do here on the live. 5 60-minute private readings. Well fucking done. Heck yeah. Trista! Well, another 60-minute reading then for you then. Goddamn. How's it feel having 2 full 60 minutes? Fuck yeah, that's it for today's full 60-minute giveaway. I hope you guys enjoyed this hype. I actually really fucking enjoyed this. God damn. Woo. God damn. God damn. Dang lol, I'm lucky. Damn, never lucky. Heck yeah, Teresa. Honestly, with the last minute call as well. Oof. Coda, Mama Son, Marie, Nicole, et Teresa. Congrats. Heck Yeah, millennial pagan mama. Thank you for following, beautiful. Violet, yes you do. Yes you do. God dang it. So all the winners here today, text me. Send me a DM so I can send you guys the booking link. Okay? Okay? And do have a lookout in my stories so that you might actually have a possibility of the rest of the 4 that's going to be gifted away. Now we all gonna go cry happy tears. Fuck yeah. Honestly, I'm not the only one who should be allowed to cry happy tears after all. God damn. Congratulations, literally everyone who won our system. Okay. Gonna be live on Sunday. We're gonna be live every single day, Tricks. We're gonna be live every single day, twice a day. Fuck yeah. Woo. Bravo. Bravo, I dare say. Bravo. The couple. No, not the couple. Thank you very much. Jealous Alphonse, thank you for following. What time are you on later? I will be trying to be live twice a day, 5:30 to 10 a.m. every Swedish morning, and I will try to be live around 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. every Swedish time, evening-ish. So around 4 or 5-ish. 2 hours to 3 hours. And lunchtime. But if you guys book up, then I will not be live book time. What? Live time. Oh, 8 a.m. here. Okay. Marie, we might want to do a 3-step blessing for the morning then. Please give wifey a hug for me when she's awake. Oh, definitely will fucking do. Will fucking do, man. Oh, Violet, please do join. Please do join. So yeah, that's kind of the scheduling. When it is weekends, Saturday and Sunday, I will try to be live around lunchtime, noon-ish, Saturday and Sunday, and then again at 5 to 6-ish again as well. Well, Saturday I'm going to try to be live as much as I can. All right, I might go to bed. Wish you nothing but good health, money, and happiness. Aiden, same to you. And you have the day that you fucking deserve, man. Marie, hopefully I will. Hopefully I will, and hopefully I will have a positive update as well. So yeah, people, I will go and literally fucking crash. Both, I will cry myself to sleep, but only happy crying and only happy nightmares. So yeah. If you know the song, you know what time it is. I'm live every single Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. Up until the 26th of June, I will be live twice a day, around evening and definitely lunch. No, definitely lunch. Definitely morning, Swedish time. These are my regular hours. They will never really change whatsoever. The double live might change. Juneteenth, June 26th. If you're interested in literally getting anything, if you feel cursed, let's remove that. If you feel like you want your ex back, let's get a love spell. If you feel like you need just more love in your life, let's get a love spell as well. If you need money, abundance, if you need blessings, cleansings, protections, literally anything, I got you. Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and you can see a plethora of options if you need anything. Spells, books, readings, mediumships, memberships, friendship, if you want to. We do have a coven if you are interested, so just send me a text and I'll send you the invite link to the Discord. We have movie nights, we have book clubs, we have game nights, we have Dungeons & Dragons, and yes, we do have Dungeons & Dragons tomorrow for those who wants to join Dungeons & Dragons. Do not worry, it's a simple one, it's newbie friendly, and it's one-shot style. So yeah, what else? I think that was about it for the list. I feel like my brain is absolute autopilot is even off now. I'm driving manually now, and I don't know how to fucking drive. I feel like my brain is absolutely fucking fried. YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. You guys have an amazing day and have the day that you deserve, and enjoy your next 24 hours. That is